Grandma, why do you always have a weird smell? That single innocent question shattered 68-year-old Martha Jenkins' world. She bathed daily, yet her beloved granddaughter wrinkled her nose and refused to sit in her lap. If you are over 60, have you noticed family members subtly opening windows when you enter, or grandkids pulling away? Here is the shocking truth. 99% of seniors develop a distinct biological odor called nonenal that they cannot smell themselves, and regular soap simply won't fix it. It's not poor hygiene, but it creates invisible barriers with the ones you love. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 specific spots you must scrub to eliminate this odor instantly. Stick around until the end for the simple routine that will bring those precious family hugs back into your life. Section 1. Common mistake, the cologne trap. Let's dive right in. The very first mistake most seniors make is trying to mask the problem instead of addressing it. Take Walter Higgins, an 88-year-old gentleman I met just last week. Walter was honest, a little embarrassed, but desperate for a solution. He said to me, "Hey, Dr. Henry, I use the priciest cologne on the market, but my son still won't stay in my room." He paused, his eyes downcast, clearly hurt, and added, "He flings the window wide open the moment he walks in. You know how much that hurts." I had to be real with him. "Walter, I'm sorry, but cologne doesn't fix this. In fact, it often makes it worse. Here's why. Masking the odor with a strong fragrance is like spraying an air freshener in a dirty bathroom. You haven't cleaned the mess, you've just layered one scent over another, creating a confusing, overpowering mix. It might seem like a quick fix, but it actually amplifies the problem. Many seniors instinctively try to cover up the smell, thinking it's the polite thing to do. But that combination of the natural old person scent and a heavy perfume can be far more noticeable and unpleasant than the original odor alone. The result? Windows get flung open, family members keep their distance, and you end up feeling embarrassed, rejected, and even more self-conscious. The key to breaking this cycle is simple but powerful. Stop covering it up and tackle the root cause. Understanding why the body changes and produces these odors allows you to take real steps that actually solve the problem, rather than piling on another layer of fragrance that only hides it temporarily. Once you do that, you'll notice something remarkable. Rooms stay closed, hugs return, and confidence comes back. Because when the root cause is addressed, you're not masking anything, you're solving it. Section 2. The Science of Smell, 3 Biological Changes. You might be wondering, I shower every day, so why do I still smell? Many think it's just poor hygiene or aging, but there is a clear scientific reason. Understanding this is the only way to fix it. Scientific fact number 1. Sweat shifts. When we're young, our bodies sweat about a quart every single day. It's our natural way of cooling down, regulating temperature, and flushing out toxins. But past 60? That amount drops to less than half. At first, that sounds like a dream, right? Less sweat, less mess. But the reality is quite the opposite. Sweat is one of the body's most important natural cleaners. When you stop sweating as much, those toxins and waste products that normally exit through your pores start lingering on your skin. I remember Patricia Moore, 71, asking me, "I barely sweat. Why do I smell?" The answer is simple yet surprising. Without enough sweat, the toxins stay on the skin, feeding bacteria that multiply. And, well, you get the odor. Robert Evans, 73, told me, "Back in the day, I sweated buckets and worried about it. Now it's gone." I thought that was a good thing. But it turns out, it's bad. Many people don't realize that sweating less doesn't just affect your body internally. It shows up on your skin and even your social confidence. Scientific fact number 2. Sebum changes. Now let's talk about sebum, the oily substance our skin naturally produces. As we age, sebum undergoes a chemical transformation. Older adults start producing a compound called nonenal, which is almost absent in younger skin. After decades of research, scientists have found that nonenal levels start increasing around age 50 and peak around 70. Nonenal is an oxidized fatty acid, and it's largely responsible for that distinct older person odor you may notice. Here's the tricky part. Nonenal is not water-soluble. That means your usual shower routine with soap and water often struggles to remove it completely. So, even if you're showering daily, this chemical change in your skin can leave behind a lingering scent that has nothing to do with hygiene habits. It's biology. Scientific fact number 3. The mouth environment shifts. Finally, let's look at the mouth. After 60, saliva production drops by over 50%. Saliva plays a crucial role in maintaining oral health. It clears bacteria, balances acidity, and keeps your mouth clean naturally. When saliva decreases, the mouth dries out, bacteria multiply faster, and bad breath becomes more common. Barbara Stone, 69, shared her experience with me. My mouth's dry, and I smell it when I talk. I'm shy around my grandkids. I even have to step back when I talk to people. This isn't about poor hygiene or neglect. It's simply how our body changes with age, affecting confidence, relationships, and how we feel about ourselves. The takeaway is clear. Aging brings chemical and biological changes in our bodies that impact sweat, skin oils, and oral health. Understanding these changes is the first step toward taking control of them, rather than feeling helpless. With the right strategies, it's possible to reduce these effects, restore freshness, and regain confidence in your body. If you're finding these insights valuable, comment 1 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. You won't want to miss the solution that addresses these changes directly. Section 3. Solution 1. Internal cleanse. Now, let's move to the fixes. Listen carefully. Skip the rest of this video, and you'll keep wasting money on sprays, perfumes, and other temporary solutions. But this method, it actually works, and it works fast. First, let's talk about water. People often ask me, Dr. Henry, what does water really do? Here's the science. Water is your body's natural sweeper. It flushes out toxins, waste, and all the gunk that accumulates over time, primarily through urine. But the real key, especially for seniors, is making a habit of drinking warm water. Warm water not only hydrates better, it gently supports circulation and helps your digestive and lymphatic systems work efficiently, which further helps your body detoxify. Beatrice Campbell, 72, shared her experience. At first, morning warm water was tough, but after a month, I got used to it. Now I miss it if I don't drink. My skin's better, and my grandkid even says I smell nice. Simple habits, big results. Here's a practical plan that's easy to follow. Aim for 6 glasses of water daily. If that feels overwhelming, use my method to make it automatic. 1 glass when you wake up, 1 before lunch, 1 after lunch, 1 around 3 p.m., 1 before dinner, 1 before bed. By setting specific times, it becomes part of your daily routine, and you won't even have to think about it. A few important notes. Coffee or tea doesn't count toward your water intake. In fact, coffee can be dehydrating. If you drink 1 cup of coffee, be sure to add an extra glass of water to balance it out. This simple tweak ensures your body stays fully hydrated, flushing toxins effectively, and supporting healthier skin and body odor naturally. By sticking to this habit, you're giving your body the most basic and powerful tool for freshness and health. It's cheap, safe, and far more effective than any spray, cologne, or deodorizer. Section 4. Solution 2. Sun and walk. Many people tell me, I'm old. Exercise is hard. And I hear you. I'm not asking you to lift heavy weights or run marathons. You don't need intense workouts. In fact, just 20 minutes of strolling in sunlight can work wonders for your body, and even your natural scent. Here's the core why. Sunlight has a natural antibacterial effect. It helps reduce the bad bacteria on your skin that contribute to odors. At the same time, a gentle walk gets you moving just enough to sweat lightly, flushing out toxins and clearing your pores, without overexertion. A few safety tips. Avoid the harsh midday sun. The best times are before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m., when the light is mild and the temperature is comfortable. Fred Taylor, one of my patients, shared his experience. My legs hurt at first. I couldn't even walk far. My doctor told me to start with just 10 minutes daily. Now I manage 20. Just slow, steady walking. A little huffing is enough. The beauty of this simple routine is that it combines gentle exercise, toxin clearance, and natural sun exposure, all in a safe, manageable way. And the results? Fresher skin, a lighter body, and a sense of accomplishment that makes the day feel brighter. Section 5. Solution 3. The Big Secret, 3 Golden Spots. This is honestly the most important part of this entire video. If you take nothing else from this, start here, because proper showering can dramatically reduce the old person smell. Step 1. Shower daily with warm water. Aim for water around 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Not scalding hot. Hot water actually strips away your skin's protective layer, making compounds like nonenal smell even stronger. Once a week, treat yourself to a 20-minute soak in a warm bath to deeply open your pores and allow trapped toxins to release. Step 2. Focus on 3 key spots. Here's the big secret. 90% of that odor comes from just 3 areas, yet most seniors skip them. Scrubbing these spots thoroughly makes a world of difference. Spot number 1. Skin folds. Think neck, armpits, under breasts, navel, groin, and behind the knees. These creases trap sweat and oils, creating a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. Susan Brooks, 66, told me, "Dr. Henry, I've showered forever, but never really scrubbed my armpits and behind my ears as you said. Now, the smell is way down. My grandkid hugs me again." Use a soft cloth or gentle brush, scrub carefully but thoroughly, and make it a routine part of your wash. Spot number 2. Hairy areas. Scalp, chest, and any other areas with hair need special attention. Hair traps sweat and sebum, especially on the scalp, which is often neglected. Massage your scalp well when shampooing to loosen oils and odor-causing compounds. Tom Harris, 62, shared, "Doc told me to massage my scalp while washing my hair. I did, and my head smells so much better. My grandkid even pats my head now." Spot number 3. Sweaty extremities. Feet, between toes and palms, especially feet. Feet spend all day cooped up in shoes, making them a bacterial paradise. The odor from feet can seep into socks, shoes, and even your clothes. John Miller, 68, said, "My feet used to stink badly. Scrubbed between my toes, dried them carefully, and put on clean socks. Smell is gone. My daughter-in-law doesn't grimace in my room anymore." Step 3. Moisturize post-shower. Always apply a gentle moisturizer. Dry skin flakes easily, and those flakes trap odor, making the problem worse. Keeping your skin hydrated helps it stay healthy, smooth, and less likely to harbor bacteria. By following these steps daily, you're not just masking odors, you're eliminating the root causes, giving yourself fresh, clean skin, and restoring confidence in social situations. It's simple, it works, and it doesn't require expensive sprays or gimmicks. Section 6. Solution 4. Diet and oral hygiene. If you are still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. Dolores White, 60, asked, "I've eaten garlic forever. Is that my smell?" The answer is surprising. Garlic might scent you short-term, but long-term, its antioxidants cut the old age smell. First, eat more antioxidants. Tomatoes, apples, strawberries. These curb the oxidation process that creates nonenal. Kenneth Lewis, 79, told me, "Doc told me 1 apple and a tomato daily. 2 months later, my granddaughter says I don't smell anymore. Like magic." Second, eat watery fruits. Watermelon, pears, cucumbers. They flush the gunk out. Martha Jenkins, 68, blended a daily smoothie and slashed her old age smell plenty. Third, keep your mouth clean. Brushing is not enough. You must use a tongue scraper. Tongues harbor bacteria, the main bad breath. Barbara Stone, 73, said, "Scraping my tongue gagged me at first, but I got used to it. Now breath's fresh." Also, chew sugar-free gum with xylitol to boost saliva. Fourth, cut coffee and alcohol. Alcohol breaks down in the liver into acetaldehyde, exiting via sweat with a distinct pong. Arthur Vance, 71, said, "I downed a bottle of whiskey daily. Turns out that was it. Switch to barley tea, 1 month. Smell is down." Fifth, get enough fiber. Constipation amps body odor. Stuck waste reabsorbs toxins into the blood, out through the skin. Beatrice Campbell, 77, said, "Constipated my whole life. Started brown rice and soup for breakfast. It's gone. And weirdly, my body smell dropped too." Section 7. Solution 5. Clothing and environment. Finally, let's talk about something many seniors overlook: clothes, bedding, and your surroundings. These may seem mundane, but they play a huge role in what I call old age smell. First, swap clothes and underwear often. It might seem like a small thing, but wearing the same clothes multiple days in a row lets sweat, oils, and bacteria build up, intensifying odor. Robert Harris, 72, admitted, "I used to save laundry and wear stuff 3 or 4 days. My doctor told me to swap daily. Smells are way down now." Cotton underwear is best. It breathes, wicks moisture, and helps your skin stay fresh. Making daily swaps a habit can feel small, but it makes a big difference in both how you smell and how comfortable you feel. Second, wash bedding frequently. You spend roughly 8 hours each night in contact with sheets and pillows. Sweat, skin flakes, and natural oils accumulate, creating a perfect environment for odor-causing bacteria. Barbara Stone, 75, shared, "I used to wash my sheets monthly. My doctor said weekly. At first, it felt like a hassle. Now it's routine. My bedroom smells fresh, and I sleep better too." Clean bedding doesn't just remove odor, it improves your overall comfort and health. Third, care for shoes and socks. Feet produce sweat, and when socks or shoes aren't rotated, that moisture can turn into a lingering smell. Swap socks daily and rotate 2 or 3 pairs of shoes to allow them to dry out completely. Kenneth Lewis, 69, said, "I used to wear the same pair of shoes forever. My doctor told me to rotate at least 2. Foot smell went down drastically, and my grandkid doesn't plug his nose in my room anymore." Small daily habits for your feet can have a big impact on your overall freshness. Fourth, air out your rooms. Proper ventilation keeps air moving, removing trapped odors and refreshing your environment. Open windows twice daily, morning and night, for about 10 minutes each time. Fred Taylor, 71, said, "I hated the cold and rarely opened windows. My doctor told me to air out the room twice daily. At first, it was chilly, but now the air is so much fresher, and my daughter-in-law doesn't fling them open in disgust anymore." Just a few minutes of fresh air can completely change how your home smells and feels. These steps don't have to be complicated. Start with small, achievable actions. I will scrub behind my ears every morning. Or, I will drink a glass of water before my coffee. Or even, I will open my bedroom window today. The beauty is that small, consistent actions add up. Clothes, bedding, shoes, and the air you breathe all work together. Addressing them regularly keeps your body and environment fresh, boosts confidence, and restores comfort, making both you and everyone around you feel better. Please share your personal commitment in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to take that first step. When you write it down, you are telling yourself that you matter. And if you found real value and inspiration in our time together, show your support by giving this video a like. To ensure you continue on this journey with us and never miss another video full of life-changing wisdom, hit that subscribe button. It is more than just subscribing. It is joining a community dedicated to living our best lives, together. Finally, think of one person who needs to hear this message today. Maybe a friend who is feeling lonely, or a family member who is struggling. Please share this video with them. You might just change their life, just like we changed Martha's. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay wise, and I will see you in the next video.